All right, welcome back, you guys. um, I was just filling out some more splits. I'm sure I've gotten past where we're gonna reach today. Most likely, I was planning on streaming way earlier today again, dude. But then I was still like tweaking my mod. There are a lot of improvements I can make, and like there are better checks for things with like event IDs and stuff, which I didn't realize didn't get reset on NG Plus, and so I don't know. Manarate, thanks for the raid, dude. I hope your stream is good. But yeah, I've seen that Elden. I've played it a few times actually. It's pretty fun.
Elden time brush.
Wave, thanks for the 38-month resub, dude. I think I saw Domo playing it the other day, and I was like, oh, what the hell is this? I guess we could try it. Why not? Why not some stalling before we continue the run? But we haven't gotten hit yet. I don't know how far we got. Yeah. Okay, we're on Manor Assassinations. I'm only about halfway through putting the splits in. You can see that number 116. There are like 220 or something.
Maybe
splits that I just need to keep putting in,
And
I guess.
Also, welcome back, Gino. How is going your run?
Manarate, thanks for the 7-month resub as well, dude. The run's going pretty well though. Surprisingly well. Elden Ring Night Rain keeps crashing. The best thing to do usually is just to like verify integrity of the game files. Okay, let me see this Elden thing, dude. I guess I guess we can play it. I've not played it today. But yeah, this is like it's like one of those daily games where it's actually got quite a bit of stuff, but you guess the character. You like guess character, and then I'm sure you guys have seen this at this point. Let's start with who are we about to kill? I mean, we're about to do some Volcano Manor stuff, so. That's a pretty good guess. So basically, male tarnished hybrid gives 0 runes, which isn't accurate, but that's okay. And they're in the DLC. Hybrid, so the hybrid means, I guess, caster plus melee in the DLC. Or maybe like ranged. I wonder if... Dude, what the hell's that pot guy's name? Why do I not remember his name? Oh yeah, Moore, that's right. Oh, he's a horn scent. Okay, so that's not him. Ansbach, maybe? Gotta be Ansbach, I guess. So everything's right, except the affiliation. So who else even is there? So it's a friendly NPC. I mean, Hornsent, surely Hornsent, right? I'm not looking at chat because I'm sure someone's going to spoil it, dude. Maybe I got to close chat for this, but... Who am I forgetting? I'm totally drawing a blank, dude. I have no idea. Oh, does oh, what's his name, dude? The the guy that you summon. I wonder if he's on this. Oh no, I get no. Theolia is the other one. Oh, okay, was. Yeah. Okay, my bad. That must be right? Yeah. Okay. Kind of forgettable, I guess. Anyways, okay, next. Okay, this one. Pretty easy one. Ronnie's Dark Moon. So it unblurs. I see red. Like a red outline. It's kind of weird. Who has a red outline like that? The only I can only think of Elmer, so that sort of has one. He's thick. He's wide. Is Felt no Felt Twin or Omen killer or Omen guy. I mean, Moog's kind of red, but I don't think it's him. But dude, what the hell is that? Oh, wait, maybe it's Fire Giant. Oh my god, it's yeah, okay, that makes sense. Whoops. Probably should have gotten that sooner. Okay, this one's kind of dumb, man. This one, I don't like this one because it's so like they should give you like some sort of hint or something. Because the other ones you get hints, I think. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, this one's dumb, man. So a bridge. Who's on a bridge? Oh, twins are on a bridge. Flying Grail's on a bridge. Is he on here? No. I have no idea, dude. Who's on a bridge? What about that, like, that Fire Knight guy? I don't know which one it is. Okay, I'm just going to guess someone just to move it on. Oh my god, why was it right? Why was that right? Margaret on a bridge, huh? See, like, what even are these, even? I would have never gotten this. like, I would have never gotten this by looking at these, probably. Oh boy, lore test. Okay, yeah, this one has hints, though. Well, I'm gonna assume it's Estelle. No, it's not Estelle. There we go. See, I know some lore, dude. Sorta. This one is usually very wrong. Like, it's really bad, actually. Like, every time I've done this, it's been way off. Actually, wait. So it's clearly right here, pretty much. Yeah, give me, like, a horde score. Yeah, this one's pretty bad. But anyways. Let us continue the run. Okay, so we got the hammer talisman. But yeah, what I was working on today, though, I was working on more updates to this tracker mod, like to just make it better. And I just didn't. I wanted to get it finished before this, but I had to start streaming, dude. Okay, so we should be good to join Volcano Manor now.
I am Tanrias, a warrior. Perhaps you will rise with us. Now you belong.
Stream the mod. I mean, I thought about it, but I don't know if I don't know. I feel like it's pretty niche audience for that. Here I am troubleshooting my code. Like 4 hours.
Who are you and what in the volcano?
I don't think I actually had to talk to him.
Well, no, before you can.
All right, let's go do the first one. I would like to not run underneath these wolves here. I just feel like I could get landed on or something. Yeah, what I learned today, though, is that the event flags for, you know, picking up certain items, it doesn't, like, it's kind of weird how it works based on what I can tell, but there are, I should have looked into this before I did it, but there are event flags for the pickups of every Ash of War that don't get like the key is that they don't get reset on NG+. So pretty much instead of the complicated thing that I was doing for scanning slotted Ash of Wars on weapons, like there's just no need because a flag gets set whenever you pick an Ash of War up, including ones that are already equipped on weapons. But so anyways, that's what I have to fix, I guess, or improve. Not fix, but okay, so two-hand. I'm not sure if I'm meant to use the physic here. I also have to level up 22 mind, which I'm already at, so. Yeah, that is what you suggested. Yeah, well, what I thought was that all of those flags would get reset on a G+, just considering like all those items respawn. But I was wrong. But it's not the same for all of them, though. Like, as far as I'm aware, spells, the event flags aren't good. Like, they do get reset. So, well, it's funny, Zenji, I was working on, like, I started working on mine before you sent yours. I was like, oh, this is way better than mine currently. But then, I don't know, I just kept working on it because it was fun, dude. I haven't done much modding stuff for this game either, so. Yeah, I could be wrong on that, though, but when I was testing it, all of the event IDs for, like, sorceries and for talismans as well, like, for some reason, they're just different, I guess, so. Okay.
Now I am.
So now we want to talk to Patches. Yeah, I need to keep filling in my splits, dude. I'm at 116 of 200 and whatever. Yeah, this run's going shockingly well so far, but make a mod for every single item in the game? Probably. But it might not be as straightforward as you would think, I guess. Or, I don't know. I think every pickup does have an event ID associated with it that does get flagged, or like flag set to 1 when you pick it up, I think. But then, like those would get reset on NG+, but maybe that just doesn't matter.
Why not add?
Let's get Gambit now. Wait, did I get the... I got the Patches one. Okay, this is the guy that kind of scares me. Give me $2. What is it for? What would it be for? What are you planning? But yeah, maybe, I mean, maybe I could do something like that for my insane lore playthrough, dude. Every pickup in the game, but like, how would I even... I don't know how... I don't know. I'm pretty sure you could do that, though. I don't see why not. But I haven't tested every pickup in the game, but they all should work pretty much the same. But then there's already the Loot Goblin mod, isn't there? Which... like, there must be something with that you could, like, base it off of, probably. Okay, yeah, if Matt has a... yeah, if you already have all the event IDs and stuff for all the pickups, then it should be pretty straightforward, I think. Like, that should be super easy to make, I think. I said to get to 22 mind here, but... I'm not even at 99 int yet. Okay, so we want it to be nighttime. We want to use the physic and then do a charged night comet into an uncharged night comet. So I'm going to do this. I'm Miners don't have a flag for some reason. Yeah, I just don't know.
Oh my god, dude, that's so
Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. Choco Bomb with the 100 gifted subs, dude. It actually bugged my chat, I think. I think my chat broke because there was too many messages at once. Oh, there we go. Well, if you got a sub right there, thank Choco Bomb. Choco Bomb, thanks so much, dude. That's insane, dude. Jesus, man. That's got to be like #1 gifted at this point. In just such a short amount of time. Jesus, dude. Thanks so much, man, though. That's actually just wild stuff. Make a save here. I don't know. If people have still dodged at this point, it is some historic bad luck. I don't think I was supposed to use a physic, I'm not gonna lie. I say to use physic, but that was so sketchy, dude. There's no way that's right. I cannot be right. Jesus, dude. Okay, well, I removed that. But yeah, thanks again, Choco Bomb, dude. That's Choco Bomb with the sub bomb, dude.
I see is your you. Now of the truly Erd, it was all the tarnished like.
When does Bernal tell me to?
If you follow the Lord,
Probably it should be now. Maybe I just had to reload earlier after talking to him. No, the physic doesn't work entering invasions. We get this one.
Look, I knew you take this.
Get this one.
As if you should have. You. Well. Well.
Go here. Do you have like a link to that list though, Opie, or something? Because that could be pretty handy with that document. Because there are other documents online, but they're incomplete. So this is another really sketchy part. So this time I think I'm supposed to physic. Maybe nighttime would be a good idea, but actually don't say to physic on this one. Oh, you know what? I actually messed up there. Where I said to use the physic was for this Bernal one, not for the relay invasion. Please die. Oof. See, because he's got some dangerous spells, that guy. Wait, did my stream die? Oh. That's weird. The Twitch stream died, but the YouTube stream is perfectly fine. Really weird. Like, I didn't even drop a single frame right there. Yeah, I was saying for people who just coming back on Twitch, I didn't drop a single frame on YouTube there. Twitch just died for some reason. All right. Okay, yeah, now we want to go get Blessed Dew as well. So yeah, like, anyone on YouTube can they confirm if the stream lagged or something? Because it shouldn't have. I'm pretty sure Twitch just shit itself for some reason. Yeah, Twitch just twitched, exactly. Oops. Yeah, insane splice. Yeah. Except not really, because it's all on YouTube, so. Okay, thanks, Opie, dude. Yeah, because that actually would be really nice for doing a really slow playthrough, just every pickup in the game. I should really get that Gambit equipped as well. Doesn't really matter if it's not organized. Talisman. We go back. 3-hour stream today? Yeah, it'll be a longer stream than the other days, but like I was planning on starting stream at 10 a.m. today.
If you
So
cannot, if it cannot come,
I have the reward. Take it. Till we reach them. Use.
add the plus. Well, anyways, let's buy all of these.
Well.
We're making some good progress on the Ashes of War, dude. I mean, we're slowly progressing on everything, maybe except the Spirit Ashes, pretty much. Will I get it on practice run? Well, I was saying it would be good, and it would be a good thing and a bad thing. You've already told me this, you idiot.
Gift, so I'm using my Prime, as everyone else should. This message was paid for by Gino.
Invisible Deal, thanks for the 14-month Prime sub. That's a lie, but but yeah, it'd be a good thing and a bad thing at the same time, because if I get the run now, then that just means the run's done. Like that's good, obviously. But then we do use Physic here. Charged and then 2 uncharged. We should get the Gesture as well. It almost seemed like that was a little too early, but yeah, the bad thing would be that this run has been really scuffed. And that's pretty much it, I guess. The run's been kind of scuffed. And also my mod's not complete, so that's okay. I'm sure by the end of this run it'll be finished if I actually get it, so. I mean, it's fine right now, but there are a few tiny issues, I guess, and it just could be better.
Sister, where did you go? Dear sister, you find me here. No.
All right, so now we go to the merchant. Is it the best gesture in the game? I honestly don't know if I've ever used a gesture in this game, dude. Like, gestures are mostly for online stuff. I'm sure I have at some point, but... Yeah, oh mother, and yeah, true. Like the progression ones. But other than that, I almost certainly haven't.
Is accustomed well.
By these, by these. I guess that's it. Let's go on Andy. May the best win. Yeah, like for progression ones, I have, I guess. But outside of that, I pretty much just haven't, because I haven't done any PvP, really. So. But I think I do know what Fancy Spin looks like, because... Maybe I don't know. I mean, you just spin around, I guess. Oh yeah, spread out. Yeah, true. No, I've used a few, but I guess I at least haven't used all of them. I know that for a fact. I mean, this is probably the first time ever where I've actually gotten every gesture legit. Or even not legit either. Like with Cheat Engine, I wouldn't have ever tried to unlock them all for any reason. So...
Gino on the run.
Machira, thanks for the good luck, and also thanks for the 2-year Prime sub. Thanks, dude. So just keep 3. Kind of weird how there are only 14 flasks in this game. Well, I guess it makes sense. But Dark Souls 3 had 15, so it's weird for a bigger game to go down, but then at the same time... It's just because the game's bigger doesn't mean you need more heals in it. Like, it all depends on the checkpoints and stuff. Okay, I think here I'm just going to... not do that, I guess. Dude, why is it like this? Like... Oh, great. Because I can't aim down a tiny bit, I can't... Jesus, dude. It's so annoying. What I was doing there before is just rolling magma, but then there was one time where I missed him, and then he got hit by the fire pool and didn't die. Like the one problem with this spell for us. The lava pool is actually really nice for doing more damage, but... the problem here is when you're stealth attacking a boss and you miss them. And that is very bad. Yeah, his attack is scripted, I guess, yeah. And I don't think I've tried running past him, though. Under the screen using the scope.
Maybe I'll give you
Well,
the best nut ever.
the problem is the... Like, if you aim slightly down... You see how it just casts, like... It casts horizontal no matter what? Yeah, maybe... I don't know. That's the problem. That's why I couldn't hit that right there. Just some dumb thing they added in this game for some reason. It's like Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 framing is the same. They just reintroduced it in this game for some reason.
Hey, Gino. How long do you calculate it'll take you to complete this run, once you define your final route?
Jux, thanks for the 13-month Prime sub, dude. I'm not sure. I mean, we could get it in the next couple days, potentially, or... It's not going to take long. I think probably next week we should have it, I'm guessing. At least. Also, Elfman, thanks for the 1100 bits, dude. Yebo, thanks for the gifted sub as well. Thanks, dude. T, thanks for the 100 bits as well. Oscodos, thanks for the 100 bits. What's going on, dude? T, thanks for the 100 bits again, dude. Oh yeah, the one thing that I haven't done yet that I wanted to do is reorder my splits from, I guess, most dangerous to least dangerous, and I have not done that yet. Now, if I get the run in one attempt or something, it doesn't really matter anymore, but... Make Jarvis do that. Yeah, surely that would work. So I will use Common Azure here, I guess. Surely safe. Maybe we'll just kill. I probably can, I guess, yeah. I don't remember where I'm supposed to cast my Terra Magica. Kind of weird slide I just did right there. Okay.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Remnant, thanks for the gifted sub, dude. Kind of sketchy. But yeah, we can't just start blasting that guy because he can hit me with his crossbow in time, so.
This is your... But our lord...
Sure.
Yes, now, I will
No, the wet blade, it's just some, like...
Farewell, then.
Unexpected weird thing that happens with the menu when you go into an invasion state like that, which I just haven't fixed yet. So, no, he definitely doesn't drop a wet blade or a cookbook. But just, I don't know, just some weird thing that I need to fix.
Hello again.
He almost gaslit you.
Are you certain?
Yeah.
Oh, it's quite. I'll give. Have some red. Cheers for that.
We're doing so much damage because we have almost 99. In fact, we do have 99 intelligence. And we have a maxed out best staff in the game. Or second best, maybe. And just a very good build.
Hello again. Sharper than. I was just holding. Here you go.
I think that's it with him. Do I need to talk to Bernal? I thought I didn't. Ooh, wait a second. No, I think we're done with Bernal. Because if we talk to him again, now he's gonna... Or wait, no. That's... I think that's after you kill Rykard, right?
You're still alive.
But no, we don't have to talk to him.
Well,
Remove that part. I already did the invasion in Landell. But I just don't want him to invade me in Farmazula, which I guess is after Rykard, so... Oh, oops.
Has a scan.
Yeah, all of the invasions are done now, so...
Harmony is something. Oh, it just isn't. So like. Oh. So like. Oh. Brave, I'm afraid what's up?
I don't think I have to talk to her yet. Talk to her once, and then we go kill Noble, and then we come back once you get the serpent thing. What quest do you need to do for Trigger and Tanith devouring? Do you even have to do any? I don't even know if you have to do that. Like, you just have to join Volcano Manor, I think, which you need to do to get to Rykard anyways, I thought. Kamal, thanks for the 2-month Prime sub, by the way, dude. Like, so pretty much just killing Rykard, unless you, like, cheat engine to him or something, then. Like, she should be there trying to eat him, I guess. Okay, Crimson Amber Medallion. We should have quite a few stone swords. How long did it take to fix sleep schedule after marathon? I don't... Was it that bad? I can't really remember, honestly. Because my sleep schedule during that marathon changed several times. And I don't really remember what it was by the end. Exploding Tear would not count as a hit. I don't say I need double stealth for this, so... But I have Gambit, I just haven't equipped it. There we go. Nice one.
Maybe best not ever.
Imagine if I had to get every weapon as well. It just, at a certain point, it would not be fun anymore, probably. But I am thinking about doing a run, not a no-hit run, but just a normal run, non-reset run, where I do pretty much 100% everything you can do in the game. Like, every single item, every single armor piece, every single weapon, upgraded to maximum, every single Spirit Ash upgraded maximum. I was thinking about that as the next marathon, potentially, but maybe that's a bad idea. I do need to think about how long that would take if I actually did it as a marathon, because if it took too long, then I just wouldn't want to do it.
Maybe
If it was like
give you the best not
an unreasonable amount of time, which I would say is probably over... If it's over like a week or something, it's probably too much, but... Maybe 2 weeks. Now it's only my stream. Well, it's not. That's not true. But not everyone streams in like higher resolutions. But I mean, if you... Well, the reason I know it's not just my stream is because if you search up that exact problem, then there are a bunch of threads on it. Unless everyone that brought it up is from my stream, which is unlikely. But I guess, I mean, it's possible. But no, it's not on my end. It's on YouTube's end. So. No, it's not your PC either. The reason why it's lagging, it's like it's YouTube's fault, 100%. Max level run Elden Ring's the most boring thing possible. Yeah, and that's why really all those buffs were needed for that. That's why I haven't done that. In Dark Souls 3, I did a really fun marathon where it was reach max level from level 1 in one stream. And it was pretty fun because it wasn't just farming the same group of enemies for 200 hours of game time. You know what I mean? It was... Well, the optimal path to doing max level in DS3 is to farm the Ascendant Winged Knights until you're level like 300 or something. I can't remember exactly, but until a certain level, and then at a certain point, then you want to just beat the game because then the Yule levels become better. So it was pretty fun. No, bitrate's definitely not too high, dude. You can stream at like 3 times the bitrate I'm streaming at on YouTube. No, it's not on my end. It apparently has nothing to do with me. But apparently, I've seen things like going in incognito mode might help, apparently, or like clearing your browser's cache and stuff. So you can try that, or just search it up and see what it says, but...
My secret now I share that. Please keep them.
Okay, well, I guess I have to reload. No, there's nothing I can do about it other than just streaming in 1080p, but I don't know why I would do that.
Forgive me. I know.
Well, I mean, the reason would be to have people not have that issue, I guess, but... But I like having the VODs in 4K, though.
I remember. Funny. It's a pot. You have my thanks to you. I want one day.
Anyways, yeah, the easy solution, just watching 1080p or less, I guess. I have enough stone swords. Really? Still happens at 1080p? Okay, I haven't heard that one, actually. I haven't heard anyone say that. Yeah, surely not getting one guide. Yeah, it's been fine for years. I mean, I've been streaming on YouTube for years at this point, but just randomly started happening. And it was probably just some change that YouTube made, presumably. Oh. What the? Oh, I guess it heard me shoot the great bow there. That's kind of scary. Okay, so I drop here, I believe. I thought I was gonna have to start dodging some stuff right there. Yeah, I mean, how long have I been streaming in 4K on YouTube? It's been a while, dude. I believe I killed 4 enemies. There are 4 enemies down here. What is this scarab over here? It must be some upgrade material, I guess. If I don't know, then it's not part of this run, and it must be some upgrade. Sorry, lady. Yeah, stone sword key counter is something that I'll probably add on as well. I realized I forgot memory stones on this. Like there's no memory stone counter on this, which are part of the run. And then I'm able to make, like, using the event IDs of like certain cracked pots and stuff. I'll be able to also track that stuff better. Because right now I'm just going by count, which is fine. But obviously it would be best if I can go into my checklist and actually see which pot I've picked up. Like, not that I really need it, but just for... It'll be nice. Yeah, right now it's just like a counter, that's it. Okay, so I'm gonna kill at least this guy. Yeah, I mean, including the DLC might be something I do after this run. Maybe. That is what I was saying. And I think it also does... Like, it probably makes sense to break it up, too, just because this run is already so damn long. Including the DLC would probably end up getting to, like... At least... I'm going to say probably at least 27 hours or something. Actually, I probably have to buy some more. I usually just get this to plus 8 is what I say to get to. Not really necessary, but it makes it a very straightforward script on this boss. Where it's just like, he doesn't even have the potential to attack us. So...
Where's the war?
There's actually no reason to get more than plus 8 here, so... But these extra somber stones... I only upgrade the Servant Hunter and the staff and the sword. That's it on the whole run, so... I probably could get it plus 10, but there's actually just no point. You know what the risk points of this run are? we've gone through probably most of the big ones, but there is still like Estelle, I guess, if my strat is bad. But even like that should be fine, probably. I don't know. The most likely thing is that I get hit just to some random enemy somewhere. Would have added all weapons to max level. That's the most likely way to lose this, is just on some extra section that I don't normally go into. So, let's get some more sleep pots. I don't have many left, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna do more convergence soon. Yeah. Hopefully I didn't have to drink there. I thought those missed for a second. Yeah, here's where I say, don't talk to Bernal.
Now, cripes. Perhaps a tarnish. For now, the demigod fine mess. Well, goodbye, my friend. What is it? Oh, come to make up.
It's true. No, defeat is until then. I suggest I will miss the champion. I always... Perhaps...
Well, Team Hitless banning that power stance thing, I feel like that's pretty reasonable, to be honest. That seems pretty reasonable to me. What am I missing here? Oh, yes. How's it going easy, dude? Yeah, the one that I don't... I mean, I still feel like it maybe makes sense, but that the Zeluvis Tower quit out thing for his quests is kind of... I don't know. Horizons, thanks so much for the donation, dude.
Thanks for everything you do. What is your favorite memory involving this game?
I've never thought about that, and I don't really know. I actually have no idea, dude. Probably just the end of some run. But I don't know which one, though. Yeah, thanks so much, dude. What an insane answer. Also, Livestream, thanks for giving us sub to Opie, by the way. And Chocobomb, thanks for giving us sub to Stream Elements as well, which is getting shut down soon, apparently. So, okay. Not swapping the physic would be kind of bad. Well, the French room was fun, I guess, but... definitely wouldn't be that. I'm trying to remember where I run to. I think it's probably here.
My lord.
It's good. They fixed such obscure niche glitches. If they inserted that power stance glitch, there's zero chance they didn't fix it. Yeah, that's a fair point. I mean, I don't know. I do feel like that's pretty well known. But maybe they tried, but they just couldn't figure it out or something, dude. That's a very strong possibility with them. They simply couldn't figure it out. Yeah, I mean, like, just look at Millennia, right? They couldn't figure that out, clearly, so they just left it, pretty much. I say to swap from Comet Azure.
Maybe.
Not really sure what I used, though.
Best not ever.
I do use Rock Sling eventually. Sunset, yeah, thanks for the brand new Prime sub. You know what? I probably didn't have to swap. I think the reason I say that is because before on my routing, I had one less memory stone, so I didn't have my Night Comet. Or you know what? Actually, using the Great Bow here is good, though. Okay, yeah, you know what? That's fine, I think. Just trying to think if I should go rest at the Grace up here. I'm just going to go. I'm not going to. I'm just going to go back. I forgot to get Roiling Magma, which I actually need here. Need to kill the Marionette Archers. Yeah, finally, she's not trying to sit where the controllers are. Yeah. Let's ever fight over the bed? Yeah, I guess so. Usually my other cat wins, though, because he's like a 14.5-pound male. And then she's just like a 10-pound, like, tiny... Well, she's not really tiny, but... He's much smaller than him, so... It's not really fighting. It's more just like he starts laying over top of her, and then she just leaves, so... Yeah, Yorman Mind Goblin, dude. Why is down to gravity considered invalid? It's a fair question. I mean, I think it's the idea that you messed up and you died unintentionally, I guess. Okay, so I've had issues here before. Just for some reason, the aggro on these guys is just crazy. Maybe they're scripted to turn around and aggro to you or something, but we get that. Yeah, hitless runs have always been deathless as well. I think it makes sense, right? Like if you fall off of an edge somehow, like it feels like it's in the same category as getting hit by an enemy, sorta. What's going on with this guy? Interesting. Because I was invisible. But the magma seemed like it was going to work, I guess. But yeah, I mean, they don't necessarily... You could argue that a no-hit run with deaths on it is still no-hit run, right? Like... I think it is more logical that dying probably should count as a hit, but like especially if it's falling off of a cliff or something. But you can just argue either way. That's how it is with most of the hitless rules for what defines a hit and stuff. Okay, let's go over here first. Yeah, honestly, the fall deaths and stuff in this game aren't really... I'm just gonna go back here. Oh, wait, no, No, I have to kill them. I forgot. Gotta get the ritual pod here. What was I saying? Yeah, at least for Elden Ring, the fall deaths aren't really a big thing. Because you can just fast travel out. I'm sure people have lost runs to falling. I don't know if I have. I'm surely not going to jinx it, but... It just, yeah, because you can fast travel out of falling in this game, it does... It means when you fall, you're not necessarily losing the run, if you can get out. Which is kind of, I don't know. It means that doing certain skips isn't actually that scary anymore. Which is cool, but at the same time, it does mean you can get away with some mistakes, right? Which in normal hitless, you kind of can't. Well, you can get away with mistakes, but I just mean like the falling stuff. Normally, if you fall off a ledge, you're just done. That's the end, but... I don't think I need Terra Magica, but I'll use it anyways. Definitely not all the splits are created yet. I was kind of doing it while like just before starting stream. I was going through, trying to get at least through the ones that I would get through today. But no, they're like 230 splits or something. Oh yeah, not even close really. And we finally get Rodigon Icon as well. Yeah, I have them all on screen. There genuinely would not be enough room. I'd have to make it so small. This is the biggest run with the... Would I say this is the biggest run with the most planning? 100%. It's not even really close. The No Graces run was nothing, really, compared to this. Yeah, I don't really care, Sneeze, but... Yeah, I really don't care. I didn't watch the game. Please don't hit him. Fuck, dude. That's... I needed to not use Rolling Magma, I think. I say as I use it again. It's fine if you aim it properly. Okay, so... Get the wet blade. Now I go into this corner. Yeah, Night Comet is working overtime on this run. You are not wrong. You probably cast it quite a few times. I actually only have 2 more blue flasks left. I don't know if that's enough, dude. Really hoping that wouldn't happen. Holy shit, dude. It's actually not enough, I think. Whoops. Well, it's just I wanted to get Lusat Staff, which does require an extra kill. I kind of wanted to stealth again. Oh, I should just use Gambit, I guess. What is on the ledge over there? Is it Rune Arc or something? I don't need it. Let's kill this guy. Oh my god. That's so annoying, actually.
God, dude, that's so shit. That is so shit. That is fucking
I actually have to come back. I mean,
oh my god.
well, time to do all that again. Angry Thresh, thanks for the 5 gifted subs, dude.
Maybe.
I appreciate that. Also, normally I go with 2 heals, I think.
Ever.
I think that's part of the problem. And maybe I'm short. I might be short 1 flask. No, I'm not. Whoops. Yeah, and I killed, like, normally I don't have to kill those guys, and I just did, just because I can. When does this guy start walking out? All good. Oh yeah, I could have popped the physic. Yeah, that's actually a good point. That may have helped a little. It's fine. Just do it again. Why this game needs mana regen? I mean, it kind of does. It's just too bad it's so damn late in the game. There are Starlight Shards, I guess, but those are limited. I mean, you could say it's only 2 bosses in the game, I guess, but... yeah, Sacrificial Axe, it's, yeah. I mean, I don't have to kill that boss in this run, but... Yeah, I could have gotten the blue dew, and I did consider it, but it's such a long run for it. I'm already running pretty far. In the other direction. It could be so nice if there was some kind of skip up to that spot, dude. Because then 100% I would get it. But I assume there's not, so... Salim, how's it going, dude? Okay, we already got the academy key, so we don't need to... We can just drop down... the crab. Should be it, I think. And then there's just the page we gotta kill. Oh yeah, I guess there is a ladder. But it's way safer for me to just run back around, realistically. Like, than trying to clear out that room. I can't remember what I was using Azure Staff for, but it's there are quite a few spots where it's decent. Like if I'm using Comet Azure or something, it's pretty good. Okay, so we did all that. Go back here. How's it going, Josh? Full-time streamer. Well, loosely. Very loosely.
Tannen, believe it or for a... Well, you're a true... My name, presuming only...
I mean, I wouldn't even say that, like, at this point. Starlight?
I'm afraid mine... Oh, right. I can tell you. You've seen that's the... Only it's done after they dig the academy, as you might have guessed, making entry and so on. When they cut... Wine without one, and you'll never... And if you...
Yeah, YouTuber. Yeah, that's that's better. Because then when I don't stream, it makes it seem better.
Thank you. Now I can go
Full-time equals 8 hours a week. Yep, true.
With you a blessing. Perhaps, who knows?
Anyways. So we get that. Let's go get... Not over there. I'm a spells. Oh. I'm supposed to get the scarab. I wish you had this guy's schedule. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Going to Ottawa to visit family. Are there sites recommend to see? I don't know. There's some museums and stuff, I guess, like the art museum maybe, but I've been... Holy shit, that scared me, dude. Actual jump scare right there. I wonder if that guy can hit you when he's spawning in or something. I have no idea. Actually, no clue. Okay.
Maybe.
I think sleep schedules are worse when you have a job you do from home. Not in my experience at all. I mean, it depends on the job, I guess. Slithers, thanks for the 39-month resub, dude. But pretty much every job I've ever worked, I had a meeting every day at like the same time in the morning, so, or just like some kind of meeting. So no, I wouldn't say that. Dragons, if I didn't say thanks to the 27-month Prime sub, by the way, dude. But yeah, I could see some jobs maybe being like that if they're like super relaxed, but I have never had that, so. But yes, compared to going into the office, though, of course, I think it'd be worse. 'Cause how could it be better? Yeah, this part kind of scares me. I can't really remember where the guys are, man. I did not hit that button again, but... 'Cause I'm actually not sure if I can lock on to some of the dead zombies. I don't think you can. How many are there? Are there only 2? I think that one's a zombie. I mean, I got a cannon for this first time because I didn't know how many guys were here and I just wanted to, like, launch it in. How many was that? 5? Like 3 zombies? Three zombies, 2 avionettes, I think. Yeah, so to compare, when I did DS3, all achievements, no hit, the actual running section part of the run was done by, I think, the 9-hour mark. And then the whole rest of the run was just farming. So that was actually like a very... That's probably the perfect length of run. And the perfect amount of collecting. Maybe I'm collecting a few too many things on this. I probably didn't have to do spirit ashes and stuff like that, but... Okay, No, I haven't... No, this is a totally valid run so far. Did calculations on my gaming hours, and let's just say... I don't want to know. I don't even know what you mean by that. What does that mean? What gaming hours? Much more than a full-time job? Like, how did you do that, though? Or are you just saying my time in Elden Ring and stuff? Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that, I guess. $90-hour American wage cuck schedule. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, you're not wrong, though, I guess. I didn't even equip rock sling for some reason. Even though I had it equipped earlier and I took it off. Don't know why. Couldn't tell you why. Ooh, Dancer Charm. I guess I haven't gotten that yet, huh? You know what? I think I leave that super late in the run. Or, no. I must... I kind of forgot I disabled the ball. When do I get that? I don't think it's like at the end of the run or anything where I do the other Limgrave stuff. Oh, you know what? I get it after Estelle for the Adula fight. Because they use Meteorite of Estelle on that. It's 6K already? I think so. I mean, there's no way for me to actually confirm. My Steam hours are 5,067 apparently, but I like... So the question is then, how much time have I played the game with Steam offline? It's for sure over 1,000 hours, at least. It's probably more like 1,500, but I don't know for sure. Like, especially when I was doing God Run 3 stuff, or... Like, more when the game came out. I was playing more in Steam Offline. But there were just some months where I had Steam Offline if I did a DS3 run to turn it off, and then I just never turned back on or something. But I don't know the actual amount. So... Make a save here, I guess. Surely I roll this correctly. Okay, I like that spot. Nice.
Where did he flee, my sweetings? Come out.
Where did that come from? Distract him, more cuck jokes. Okay, I see. All right. Well, Bach time.
The best nut ever.
Outsiders, thanks for the 31-month resub, dude. Yeah, it's crazy to think we're not even we're not even close to halfway through the run yet. That's the funny part. Not only are we not at the halfway point, we're not even close, really. We're still probably 2 hours away, I'm guessing.
Oi! You there. Could you help us out, Cully? You were just... Thank you. I was... And I ended up... Oh, when they... And so this is all I hope.
Cannon on this boss. Yeah, see, something like Azure Staff is pretty good with Cannon, even though it cost a shit ton of FP. There's nothing else that boosted, unless I want to go Sacred Order offhand. That's the other thing. But don't think I really need it for this boss.
Wouldn't I want any trouble?
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Mad King, thanks for
Good
the
luck, dude.
47-month tier 2 resub. Thanks so much, dude. Thanks for the good luck as well. Unalloyed Millennia. Sorta, maybe, I guess. Because I did it as part of the... whatever mod that was. The Nightmare Randomizer seed or whatever. And... dude, Bach is so funny when he's lying here. So sort of, but apparently that was a very scuffed version. So I haven't done the official one. But yeah, the version that I fought was really just trash. I mean... it's pretty much just garbage. I think I didn't have to buff there, because... I didn't, really.
Why, you got it. What made my mum and that sewing I always want. You're very... I always want...
Okay, so I did already run a Church of Vows. Hopefully I got all the stuff I needed. I think I did. I probably did. I mean, at the end of the run, I can check later, I guess. What's there? There's a gesture and stuff. I'm sure we did. Surely. Go here. Did I do marathon to upgrade every weapon to max? Will just be horsing round simulator? It might be. But to be fair, my level 1 to max level DS3 run was also just running around simulator pretty much.
Mass, do you ever... I would, well, I don't ask. I am your... Oh.
Well, that's it.
Bok ready to make... Man, but I was the urge. I know it. Matt, your war and that a royal... Just wait. Thank you. Amazing the spec. Are you sure? I'll be the now. Well, Mass, would you mind? I heard that
The dialogue options are so weird for this guy.
Allow me, you, my lord, please and please. Going.
All right. Imagine breaking a quest towards the end. Well, the good thing is that a lot of the quests, even if I did mess it up somehow, we could just do it on Edgy Plus, right? The bigger concern, it would just really depend on which quest. If I messed up the bot quest, that's fine. Because I you know, that's... First of all, you can't actually miss it anyways. unless you just simply don't do it. But there's no point at which the quest breaks or you're locked out of it. So that's good. Or to get the gesture at least. But then, yeah, if I messed up a quest like Millicent and then I like didn't kill Lay Girls or something, that would be kind of bad because then I'll have to go all the way back through to Haligtree. But yeah, I can just do them again in NG+, so. Oh, I said to use cannon for these guys, but...
Maybe best none ever.
Good luck, Giorno Machino Pylon.
John, thanks for the 18-month Prime sub, dude. Dude. I did not hit R1 twice right there. Did you guys see 2 R1 inputs there? Wait, I think... Oh, boy. My controller R1 might be... I don't know. What the hell? I should probably just swap controller just in case, I guess. I mean, I definitely got a double input there. I don't know. Maybe it's fine. Surely it's fine. Okay, so Common Azure phase 1. I should probably just change controller. Got a brand new one right here. What's the remap button on this again? I forget which button it is, dude. I think it's the star. Or no, that's the light. No, you don't need to even use the software. That's what's kind of nice. But I just... Is it the... Dude, what the hell's the button? It's not this back one, is it? Oh my, I haven't done it in so long, I don't remember. Is it the one below select? But then you hold... Like, I thought you held the button plus the button you want to remap and then... Is that it? Oh, there we go. Okay. Ooh, the buttons are... Buttons are like fresh, I guess, sorta. But they just haven't been clicked like tens of thousands of times. How long does this control last now? I think it's still fine. I've had that for a while, though. How long have I had that for, dude? Probably at least 8 months, I want to say. At least. Yeah, the 8-bit Do Ultimate 2s have held up very well. But I feel like there was maybe some... I don't know, maybe just gotta... like, dust it or something. So, the setup is cast speed. That's good. Of the 5 controllers I brought right before the next model comes out, that's fine. They're still really good, so. Hammond, thanks for the brand new Prime sub, dude. So, we do this. I think physic lasts. Yeah. Let's drink.
Who approacheth destined death, I will not have it stolen from me again. Witless tarnished, why cover destined death? To kill what?
As you can see, I've really routed this run. At least the boss kills on this run are all... like, what boss is not scripted on this, even? Some of the ones I've messed up, but I honestly don't know if there's a single boss that's not scripted. The way I've done this. So... For first phase, there's a strat called Simply Blossom. Yeah, you just comment Zer and then he dies, basically. And whether or not he sprints at you, it doesn't matter. Like, if anything there, maybe I was a little far back and that's why it took a while for him to walk into it. But yeah, if he walks or if he sprints, it doesn't matter. It's enough damage to kill him if he starts sprinting, and then if not, then it's still... That one was like pretty close though, I guess. How's a no-hit speedrun actually done and routed and completed? The same as any other run. I mean... Well, same as any other speedrun, I guess. The no-hit part is usually the secondary thing you look at. But yeah, I mean, it's testing different routes and different strategies and seeing which one's faster. And that's pretty much it. Wait, the gamble got canceled? Is it because it took too long? Is that a thing? Is it because it's been... Oh, 24 hours. Interesting.
I knew you'd come.
Well.
To stand before the Elden Ring. To become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your survival. No. In my bones. A tarnished cannot become a lord. Not even you. A man
Yeah, I guess the gamble was for the whole run, yeah, if I was going to do it first try. So everyone got saved. Because, I mean, the further we get, the more chance, obviously, I have of getting the run. But it's pretty up in the air right now what is more likely to happen right now. It's probably still more likely that I would get hit eventually on this, but doing pretty well so far. I'm far on the run to get sovereignty. I kill Moog fairly early to go get it. So I have it for most of the run. Sovereignty does hit twice on the overhead, yeah. That's part of why it's actually annoying on the Crystallians and it can't poise break them in one hit with the stealth attack is because it hits twice, and the first hit, I think, is the knockback one, maybe. All right, 94. Let's get some mind, I think, now. You know what? Endurance is good, too. Endurance is pretty good. Overkill, thanks for the 2-month Prime sub. That's pretty much all we get now, is just mind and endurance. We're at 99 int. You know what? I'm also just going to go buy some stuff because I have 75k that I'm about to Memory of Grace get rid of, so. Just go buy some stuff. Yeah, Mage build, this run has basically convinced me that this build is the best for an all boss no hit run. Or just this type of run in general. This run has convinced me because incantations wouldn't be this strong. I don't think. Just to save some money there. I was going pink. My Memory of Grace, you will see in a second. We'll make a save, though. I think this should be the right talisman setup. I don't know what else I'd go with. And then what we do is double stealth, and then I do all the buffs and Terra Magica and stuff, and then, like, I don't have to rebuff, I don't think. Or maybe I'll just rebuff once I get to the spot, is what I'll do. Even though I don't think I have to even do that, but... hopefully I got all the right stuff on. So we go to the second... So we go here. Yes, this is why I Memory Grace out. As I said, I've really routed this run in a way that, or at least the boss kills, where it's very cheesy.
Thy strength befits
I thought Memory of Gracing wasn't allowed. Damn, dude, I forgot. You're right. Totally forgot about that. Also, you know, I just realized I was testing some... I was testing some, like, NG Plus stuff with the event flags or whatever. And I killed Elden Beast a few times, so I'm not going to get that achievement, but it doesn't matter. Because obviously I'll have done the thing to get the achievement, so the fact that there's not going to be a pop-up doesn't... Like, if I didn't say anything, no one would have even noticed anyways, but... I could just quit out and reset that achievement, I guess, really quick. I'll just do it. Why not just do it, I guess? Yeah, invalid run. I'll just do it. It'd be a good time to go to the bathroom too. Yeah, and I got that Elden Lord ending too, so that actually probably did. Like, I probably would want to reset that one, but I'm actually thinking that I might. Wait, is Elden Beast not an achievement? Hmm. That true? I don't see it. I guess just the ending is. Okay, well, I'll just reset the ending then. There we go. Guess I'm also going to run to the bathroom really quick. All right, thanks for waiting, you guys. Oh yeah, and I also forgot. We're not even going to Elden Beast yet, dude. Oh. I've not been looking forward to this Crystallian trio. But I guess our strat's fine, right?
Young, you are a tad so now. What's this? Ah, master is a to make us we can.
Yeah, it should be fine, I guess. Yeah.
If it was for a the toothless, I want Glyn no matter what. My apprentice teacher, but hear me out. I need your help. Perhaps this plea you must have. I master loose and like my apprentice with this Glyn.
Here we go.
I need.
Yeah, that's what I'm the most scared of, is just forgetting some enemy in some weird section, I guess, that I don't normally go to. All right, let's put Troll's Roar. And then, yeah, we do 2 Troll Roar and then do the follow-up. But it's more the separating them that's the trickier part to do. Surely the strat is good. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be feeling great right now if I was coming in at this boss and I was doing my my sovereignty strat. That basically just didn't work half the time. Do I need... Yeah, Troll's Roar, and I guess that's it. New strat for Jellyfish? I don't even know what you mean. Which jellyfish? Yeah, I was honestly thinking the same thing. Oh my. Yeah, jellyfish D's nuts. Oh, Elden Beast. Yeah, we just blast him. You blast him with... Shard Spiral. Yeah, we're at the 2-hour banger deadline, dude. That's true. It's gonna be a 3-hour banger today. But I mean, that's more reasonable, I would say. Okay, so up here... I have to be careful of this guy. We should get the Beast Torch out, too. I fight right card the way I normally do. I don't know if that's regular, though. Why do I hear attacking? I'm a snail. I shouldn't have to kill these guys, but... I'm gonna run out of FP. Okay, so now we proceed as normal. Well, the only way he's jellyfish-like is the fact that he's, like, kind of translucent, I guess, but... Well, Unsea Form's not that expensive. It's just I'm generally casting with Lusat Staff, which makes it worse. Night Comet's pretty expensive. I didn't know this item existed until I started writing this run. Like, I actually had just no idea that this room was here. Okay, so... Ash of War. I guess that's it. I don't think there's anything else. And then we do need the Great Bow. Or no, we don't. Okay, well, dude, I was thinking about the other shot I was testing. Imagine I start doing that. We don't even... I don't even think we really need the buffs either, but I'll use them anyways. So we go in with double stealth. I do an immediate jump attack to bait the first two. And then I go around, double stealth again, then kill. And then I wait for those guys to reset back to their original positions, and then I do another jump attack in the corner, bait one of them. Okay. Surely this is fine. I wonder if I should buff before going in with the Physic and Golden Vow. Like, it should last easily long enough. I think even How will probably last long enough, but... Well, at least for the first guy, but... So it's double stealth now. And we go in and do a jumping R2. Double stealth again. Shouldn't have healed, probably. Oh, that's actually really annoying. It's fine. We don't need this, I guess. Because I do want to have double stealth up. You see me? I think maybe I jump attacked in the wrong spot or something. Yeah, or yeah, maybe just heard the attack. Yeah, I think you're right. Because normally I have enough damage to just kill on that follow up, which I guess doesn't make as much sound or something. Anyways, that was still fine. Like fighting last Crystalline's fine. If I do that properly and I don't mess up the heals, then it should be okay.
Who you have my? I am true. This is the bodies of. If only I. My in prison. Can you make? I have some. My in prison. Can you make? I have some. My body is in prison. Can you make?
Okay. Yeah, that wasn't bad. And like just fighting a one-on-one versus any Crystalline's fine. Just when you have a 2-on-1, that's when it's a problem. You know what? Before I forget, I should switch away from Troll's Roar. The only time I use it, so. Before I forget. Yeah, and I was just trying to remember if I normally do a jump attack on the ground there. I think I do. But that time I did it against the wall, which I think maybe messed it up a bit. Or just not what I normally do. So I think that Crystallian didn't walk quite as far.
My these, there is some my star have someone myself.
Love her head. What actually happens when you take that like primal glintstone out or whatever it is? What is it again? Like she's just chilling there still. Like it's not like she died. I don't know how it works. Oh, does she die? But I thought she was just sitting there still, like moving her head, but maybe not. Like that's what I thought. Oh. What's happening? Am I forgetting something? Whoa, I haven't seen that before. I'm gonna quit out here? Weird.
My apprentice, thank you. And it's better still.
I almost forgot. I almost thought I missed some dialogue at the other location and it got messed up or something. That would have been the most FromSoft quest moment ever, dude. Okay. Let's go over here. No, I did it right. It bugged, I guess.
Where did he flee, my sweet? Is it thy to become? Be not, I would birth thee.
Jaren, bringer of my death. You have my gratitude.
Look at that pathetic damage she's got compared to me.
Join the school to reflect on your mistake.
She looks like a Night Rain player, the way she casts her spells. I think. That's like Night Rain gaming. You use your, like, Crystal Blast or whatever it's called, Shattering Crystal, and then use like your Finding Rain of Stars or whatever that one is.
You've saved.
It's like kind of using random spells together.
You have your own. But do think of your teacher. You will always rest assured. No, my apprentice. But do you that glins when you become lay bare next time?
Funny how easy these quests are when you actually know what to do. That's the hard part, is figuring out how, like, what the hell is going on with the quest and how they progress even. That is the hard part. Okay, so now that we have Shard Spiral. Yeah, fast travel, talk, rest, 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 fast travel, talk, 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 rest. Fast travel. Pretty much. Okay, so I'm gonna use Red Feather just to be safe, I think. We want to go this one, and that's good. So these two need to get swapped after the fight. Okay, I say to go Sacred Order offhand as well. And we are going to go Lord of Blood's Exaltation. I'm just trying to think. Probably we go here, and then we'll put the staff in this hand. The idea is to one-shot Radagon here. Or, like, one Ash of War kill him. He's gonna get some more mind, I think. Yeah, and then the buff order, I think the buff order, we can still just do Howl before Sacred Order, even though it's, like, technically a bit worse. We'll unequip this once we get in. Let's do this. Swap to the staff. Maybe should turn off my keyboard. There's massive tails in the way.
Maybe I'll give you the best.
Ivan, thanks for the brand new prime sub, dude. Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. Normally he just goes and lies on top of her. I don't know if you can see it. And then she just leaves eventually. That is not the right thing. Turning off all my keyboards. Not even sure why I still have Bloody Slash, but... Oh, he actually didn't do it this time. And then we go in, swap this out. Oh! Ugh, I'm so dumb, dude. I didn't... Well, I could go respec, I guess. Do I have a larval tier? I should. From somewhere. I'm just gonna respec, I guess. Oops. But yeah, we want to be able to one-hand the... What I could do on this NG cycle is just get the stun with Stone Barb instead of going for the one-shot. But I'll just go for the one-shot. So we need 11 strength. Do I still use Bubble? I think I do, yeah. I think I use it on NG+. Godfrey. This should be fine. Sure. Okay, so now we can one-hand Bastard Sword. Maybe there's a better Greatsword to put that on, actually. That has less stat requirements, but... I mean, I think I chose Bastard Sword because it's so free to get, just from the Merchant. I could go Lord Sworn as well, I guess. I don't know. We can Physic first. Hopefully this works. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. I don't think so. Alright. This one. This one. Did I equip Shard Spiral? I did. That's this one. This one. Um. I guess we go underground first. Do I stream at the same time every day? I certainly don't. And I just never will. Like, that's just, it's never going to happen. So, just got to turn the notifications on, I guess. I should probably just swap back to the other spells here. We do want mastery. Like, in fact, I think I actually want both right now. Just temporarily. It's probably good. Let's keep you guessing. I just don't... I don't know. I don't operate in schedules normally, I guess. As you can tell. I'm sure you can tell. I just like to just do whatever, you know? Yeah, never never let you know my next move, dude. I said I'm gonna stream way earlier today, and then I just stream at the same time as yesterday. And I just keep doing that over and over again. Yeah, I have been saying it for the last 3 streams. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, it's because what ends up happening is I've been working on the overlay a lot lately. And so then I'm like, oh yeah, I'll stream early. But then I start like trying to tweak some stuff. And then it's just next thing you know, it's 6 p.m. And then like, well, I guess I didn't stream earlier today. Time goes by really quickly, dude. Back here. Insane FP inefficiency. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter most of the time. But sometimes I do swap and then cast it with Night Staff of Loss, but...
It is in thy my thanks soon must... my
Okay, so... I could certainly see this going wrong. Just kind of thinking maybe I should level up first, but... E33 YouTube video? No. Well, not yet, I mean... Like, if you're asking for a first playthrough, most of it or at least half of it I did off stream. Okay. So yeah, the thing is, if I mess this up, like, I probably want to memory grace out, but just simply don't mess up. Okay. I should probably level up for that normally, but... just more mind, I guess. When am I gonna buy all the stuff? Not for a while, I guess. Could be good to do that then. And using or doing a dueling shield playthrough. Yeah, they are. Yeah, it's it's actually insane how good they are. Especially if you combine it with the infinite stamina tier, then you get some pretty stupid gameplay. I don't know if I'm supposed to use Terra Magica here.
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
Savina, thanks for the 30-month Prime sub. Welcome back. Insane lag right there. Yeah, we're still hitless so far, almost 10 hours in. Yeah, so far so good. No, I definitely would not do it again for a cleaner version. But no, that would I guess that would give me a good reason to do the DLC as well. But no, I would certainly not redo this run. Not really big on redoing runs. I like, if anything, I do the opposite, right? If anything, I usually start up runs and just never finish them, let alone do the same run twice to get a cleaner version. So, yeah, usually I just simply don't finish runs that I start. Oh, there we go. Oh, dude, I was wondering why I was like, why are my... I was trying to split with my key, and then I was like, why is it not working? It's because I turned off my keyboard, dude. And I was trying to bring up the the list, but yeah, the end talisman's super late in the game. Yeah, it is a little weird, I guess. Well, I mean, I guess it's not that late, but much later than all the other ones where you can just go pick them up right off the bat. Reforge mod, I never finished. Does this guy normally go that far over? Maybe it's because I took a weird path. No, I didn't finish Reforge, so I don't really know. But I have finished Convergence. I do like Convergence quite a lot. Yeah, I think that's the thing that, I mean, I did start a Reforged playthrough, but then I kind of, I don't know, I got a little bored. I think, yeah, for me, I'm more looking for a new, not like a new take on the same experience, but like totally brand new stuff to explore, stuff like that. So that's kind of why I like Convergence, I think, more, but not to say it's necessarily better. I don't know. Yeah, Convergence no hit run. I think that'd be pretty fun, dude. So yes, there's very high chance of that, in fact. I usually say I'm just waiting for them to finish the mod first, but maybe they'll just never finish it. Who knows? Because that's what I said for DS3, but then I never ended up doing it. But maybe, I mean, I still obviously just could go do that. Hopefully I remember the spot. I think it's this one. Yeah, there's some weird, like, bug on that boss, I guess, where you can just, if you hit him from the right angle, he just doesn't even know you're there, I guess. I don't know. I'm just gonna wait. I could maybe shoot a great bow over there, actually. The Infinite FP tier might have been nice for this. Although I don't think we technically need it. Hurry up. I decided last second to use Sacred Order here. Pull. Most of those must have hit him in the face or something. Because that does not normally do that much damage. Assault achievements or 100%. It's all achievements with a bunch of other stuff as well. Like, it's basically the run that... It's basically what I think all achievements should have been in the game. I don't know what you mean by 100%. Because people, like, when people say 100%, they mean one of two things usually, I guess, right? It's either 100% as in all achievements, right? Or 100% as in, like, some undefined run of basically doing everything they can think of. And it's not either of those. It's in between. Yeah, I love the propaganda, dude. My favorite thing to do, in fact. How did you know? Whoa. This guy's in a different spot this time. Well, I don't know what's normal, but definitely the last time I ran through here, that other ant was more to the right side. Maybe it's because I quit out and loaded a save file somewhere or something. Okay, so... I'm not the biggest fan of this next strat. Probably go charge. Well, yeah. Well, we probably do more damage with fire here. Maybe something like that. It actually kind of matters, though. Like, I remember not killing this guy last time. Yeah, I don't even think he was close to surviving that, so that was good. Maybe the other times I went with more of a magic setup. Dude, what is the normal path I take here? Hmm. You hope the Hurricanes get it? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care very much. I don't really like either team, so. Like, in fact, both teams would be in my... Like, Golden Knights are probably one of my most hated teams, I would say. And then the Canes are probably in that, like, bottom 20% of teams range. I don't really like either of them. Kind of messed up. I think I was supposed to recast Howl there, I think, but let's do the other order this time. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. It just doesn't matter, I guess. Very satisfying to just one-tap them like that. Very satisfying. Do we need Great Bow anymore? I don't know. I feel like at this point we go mostly with Mastery.
I knew you. What is it? To
Almost sleep time, dude.
You are. I am the guy. They call me. Yet you.
We're only on split 71. And it's like, oh, you're on split 71 of 116. That's not that bad, except the fact that there are over 200 splits. I just haven't added them in yet. Like, we are not halfway done the run yet, dude.
Have you when the first
Isn't that insane, man?
But there is an and I must before the time. When but another and I must before the time. My hands. Will you still this? How did you? Oh my! With this and claim you are mine. And though I can, I hold. And it will the new life as the rulies brandish this day the by becoming.
Yeah, there's not even DLC on this run either. That's why it's only base game. Because this run would be insanely long with DLC, but that's not to say that I couldn't do this with DLC as well or something. Maybe.
This is but I choose and I will inherit what greater.
Yeah, 3-hour banger, dude, yeah. I mean, it's longer than the last few streams, so not bad. Okay, so I guess we normally just do this. Yeah, it's not like, I mean, it's not like I wasn't doing anything else earlier, though. Like... Okay, so we do want to go Sacred Order. Nothing in the DLC worth getting. No, I get two things. Magma Talisman and Carrion Sovereignty I also use quite a bit. Maybe I don't even need double stealth for this, but basically we just do all the buffs and then blast. With double Loretta's Mastery. Beloved Stardust would be great, but it is an insane amount of extra running that I just didn't feel like was worth it, so... It's already a lot of running to go get the stuff that I do get. Really, my stealth is going to last long enough here. But yeah, see, this is kind of one of the fights that should go way later in the run. That's one thing I haven't done yet, is I haven't reordered the splits to do the riskiest stuff early. Because there's, like, actually just zero potential to get hit on a fight like this. Whereas some of the later fights, there is potential. Like, Red Wolf of the Champion, I would never normally leave this late. Not because the fight's the scariest, but... I mean, it kind of is a little, I guess, but... like, just the running section's sketchy as hell, man. I normally never leave it that late, but... Right now, the order of splits is just in the order that I routed them in, which was based on area. Like, I just went area by area, so... Ashfall, thanks for the brand new Prime sub. I appreciate that. And so I would like to have more of the dangerous stuff out of the way by this point, like 10 hours in. I don't know, I doubt I need this, but... Never noticed that guy there before. Do people say Faith is bad in this game? I mean, the thing is, nothing is really bad in this game. There's no stat build around a stat that's bad. So there are bad weapons, though, I guess. There are bad spells, but like, there's certainly no bad stat. Yeah, the one-time use Mega Baldkin Blessing, dude. Yep, that, like, lowers your health, and, like, so many people on their first playthrough just end up with way lower health. Or, no, it's not way lower, but just less health than they should, just because of some, like, garbage buff. I mean, it's not garbage. Like, it's actually... Well, I mean, it's kind of bad, I guess. A little annoying. I was trying to think if I use Baldkins for Tankle. Probably not, because you just use Endure instead, but... Probably could have. Yeah, I mean, you may as well just use, like, Iron Jar or something, if you want something like that. I think I was considering killing this guy, actually. Maybe if I'd buffed first. Yeah, Endure is really good. Oath of Vengeance is even better. But Endure can go on pretty much anything, so... Yeah, I guess we never did get to see anyone using Oath of Vengeance in DRL. I was very interested in that build. Like, I don't know if double Colossal Sword's that, like, as good as some of the other dual wields. I think it might be a little bit worse than, like, definitely worse than double Great Hammer or double Great Axe, but even double Colossal is probably better because I think it's the same speed. Like, double Colossal Weapon, just more damage. Yeah, I never saw anyone use Endure in that whole thing, I don't think. I guess while I'm resting, may as well just do this.
Oh, or is it me? Fine. I hadn't expected now that before eliminate the name of I will not.
Anything in DLC worth making Detour? Yeah, I'm getting Magma Talisman. I'm getting Carrion Sovereignty. The Turtle Talisman. I don't really have room for it. Because there's too much damage increasing stuff. The other thing, Blue Doom maybe could be good. but it's just too, like, I mean, it's not that far relative to some of the other stuff, but it's pretty far, like, in that, for something that I probably won't even use very much. It's all about the damage. They give us so many damage talismans in the game that there's just no room for all the other stuff, really. No, Kjera, no, they use double great axe in the final.
Cheers, brother.
Schnitzel, thank for the 3-month Prime sub, dude. Go to Gamescom? I don't really go to anything, so probably not. Why, where's Gamescom?
Is our custom well?
I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream this Friday, so I don't think I'll be watching Summer Games Fest, dude. Not like I really care anyways, but... just, like, waste my time watching that. So... that's really what it, like, it's just a waste of time for me, really. Like, if there's good stuff, then I'll just watch it after. Like, I'm sure more than half the games I just won't even care about, so... probably more than probably 80% of the games I won't care about. Yeah, gonna miss Bloodborne too. Yeah. That's okay. You would think there would be some kind of update, though, from FromSoft, right? Like, how could there not be? On Dustbloods, at least. But I'll just watch it after. Yeah, see, we've already got, like, the 7 is in the next area, so... already got all the ghost glove words. I don't even know where I get the 10 from. Must be some boss or something. Got some Witcher expansion. I think it... I don't know. I haven't played The Witcher 3. An expansion... When is it planned for? Is it planned for next year? Like 11 years or whatever after the game comes out is quite insane. But I think it's pretty cool. No Rest for the Wicked. Release in October. I'm definitely looking forward to that game. Playing that one more. Especially if it's because at the time that I played it, or the early access or whatever it was, beta, it was probably more than a beta, I guess. But anyways, they had like Souls type leveling with stats or something, which I don't really like in any RPG. Souls stat leveling, I think it works well for Souls games, but I don't know. They're going to a skill tree, right, or something. Or yeah, class system. Like I think that'll be way better. Like, where am I going, man? It's going the wrong way. That'd be way better. Yeah, to be honest, like Souls leveling with the attributes and stuff, I kind of don't really like it that much. But I do think it works well in this game. Like for a game to give you a lot of freedom with respecking and being able to like put stat points into something that you're not necessarily using, I think it works well. But then for like more for other RPGs, it's just I don't really like it very much. Able to get that chain reaction somehow. And in fact, I've done this in a way where it's like barely killing any of them. I watched like the last 30% of the last match, Darren. So I didn't really watch the matches, but I mean, him winning isn't a huge surprise. Obviously, Forza had a big advantage with the extra, like only having to win 1 game versus 2, but Keijiro probably was the better player, I think. He was just fast, man. Executed things really well. But yeah, what like the one thing I don't like about the format of it, and obviously it is a randomizer, so there's going to be RNG on it, but like a lot of the season just came down to, it seemed, to who ended up finding the dual wield faster. Is this fine? Okay. And yeah, I like personally, I probably wouldn't be a huge fan of competing in that. So maybe, I don't know. I think it could be better balanced somehow. And I think maybe I was thinking of a way to do it could be to make it so that you use auto-equip for the weapons. And you might be thinking, like, doesn't that introduce way more RNG? Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to test it, but the idea being that you can't just, like, stick with a build the whole time. Like some comfy build the whole way. No, Zero Headley's way less RNG. Way less. Because it's all about, like, having the right game plan for the areas, being good at fighting the enemies, stuff like that. I mean, to be fair, DRL is as well. But because it's a speed-based competition, like, if someone does just happen to find the better weapons earlier, like, they're going to win most of the time. Like, assuming they're a good player already, of course, right? Like, I'm not saying a bad player could win DRL season at all. Because, like, especially with how the tournament was, there's just no chance that could ever happen. Like, it's not that much RNG, but when it's between 2 equally skilled players, or just... If it's between 2 high-skill players, then the outcome will probably just be purely based on the seed, or, like, just the RNG of the seed, right? Unless they take the exact same route, of course, because in that case... Or, like, it depends on the seed. If they both start out with, like, an insane dual-wield build, then... You know, if they get the same build at the same time, then it comes down to skill, but basically, the reason I bring that up is because it seemed like in the final match, the reason why, or at least a big part of the reason why it resulted the way it did, is just because, yeah, someone like Keijiro ended up finding the double great axe way sooner. Yeah, not to say he was undeserving to win. Like, I do think he's the better player, probably, but like for DRL. But all I'm saying is that I think it'd be cool to have less RNG in it somehow. And use what you get for... Or just not even use recap, but auto-equip for the weapons could be the way to do it. Because you would think it would balance out over the course of the match what weapons people pick up. Yeah, banning dual wield as well, but then there's also still Death's Poker. I mean, there were matches during this season where people find Death's Poker and the other person just doesn't, and then it's like, well, they just lose, pretty much. So, but yeah, Forza was already talking about banning dual wield, which I think is, or not banning it, but making it way harder to actually do. Not sure what his plan is for that yet, but... Not randomize the weapons. Yeah, but then you just end up going with... Everyone ends up going with the exact same build every time. It's kind of... Just get a bit too repetitive, maybe. I don't know. It'd be cool to try auto-equip on something like that. It'd be very easy for me to try. But it's more just... Against someone else, what would the result be? Like, I don't know. Maybe it would work. It's hard to say. Maybe it would be just even way more RNG than what it already is. I'm not sure. That was just the first idea I had, maybe. Maybe that could work.
Oh, Shadow.
But then, yeah, I guess the problem is if someone has a somber weapon...
Tell the two fingers that Rani the Witch beautifully
and then they come up to a Ghost Flame Dragon and they have the Sacred Blade, Ash of War, then the person who has the somber weapon is going to be screwed.
Now I can finally stand before them. This is
I don't know.
farewell, my dear. Tell Blythe and E.G. I love
Yeah, I don't like I don't like the randomizer in Bingo either, for sure. Yeah. I think the randomizer plus the speed component, it can be fun. Like, it's fun to do, like, randomizer speed against someone else or something, sure, but when it's like a more serious competition, and for Zero Hit League it works because it's not speed based. And there maybe is RNG based on like an enemy doing a certain attack to a player, but it's like almost purely down to skill and like knowledge of the enemy movesets and stuff like that, and area knowledge and whatever, and being able to come out with the right approach. So there isn't, despite it being a randomizer, no hit league, whatever, it's still like there's really not much randomness in the outcomes of the matches. Anyways, there's probably a better way than to do auto equip. I think it would just be cool to like try it out, maybe. Switch to different preset weapons for each boss. I just think maybe like what they could just do is exclude a bunch of weapons that they don't want people using. Like no dual wielding, and then also no Death's Poker. Like, there would just be another meta, I guess, but it's the idea being if you remove like the super overpowered ones, then, you know, even if you get the next best weapon, then it would still be more, it would still be closer to the other weapons, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I 100% agree though. Like randomizer competition for speed is like especially not my favorite thing. Yeah, I think I do think no hit randomizer actually works quite well, though. At least the way Zero Hit League was set up. Yeah, Last Rites is, well, it's not the same as Sacred Order, but it does give you plus 100% damage to undead. So, but it's not the same buff. Last Rites is an aura buff. Sacred Blade's a weapon buff. And Last Rites also give you like plus 15 holy AR for some reason. I think Sense will make it back to the playoffs. Well, I would like to think so. Like, it'd be extremely disappointing if they didn't. I think what's so critical for a team to do well in the playoffs, like not even just to make the playoffs because that's a given, but to do well in the playoffs, you need to not fall behind early, because that's what the Suns did. They were pretty much last in the East around February, I think. They need to not be in that position so that, you know, they're comfortably in a playoff spot by the end of the season, and then they can, you know, first of all, have a higher seed so they can play a worse team. That's very important. As we saw, like, with the Habs this year, right? I mean, they've still played good teams, but not going against number one, like, basically the best team in the league or a top 2 or 3 team in the league is going to be good. But then, yeah, if you have the chance to rest up a bit before the playoffs, that's huge. Because the Suns went in the playoffs, they were so decimated on their blue line that they couldn't do anything. Like, they were missing half their D for the playoffs. Like, pretty much they only played 4 games, but like, they were actually missing half their D. So yeah, they need. I think they probably will make it, but it's gonna be tough though. But yeah, they just need to win early, which they're so bad at doing. Never want to go in with half your D. Yeah, that's true, I guess. But yeah, they gotta have a good start, which I can't remember the last time they had a good start, honestly. Critical. I think I just probably two-handed the... I think I just did something like this, maybe. Yeah, Habs got, like, insanely lucky, dude, but the luck, I guess, just ran out. Or they just played against a team where the luck didn't matter anymore. Okay, so... I do have throwing knives, I do. Fan dagger's probably better. Let's see, I'm not confident that this strat will work at all. But worst case I get hit, I guess, but the other worst case is that I Memory of Grace out and then just redo the fight. JC, thanks, dude. Yeah, the Flyers were really surprising this year, dude. Like, they were good, man. Yeah, it's the problem with the Sens, dude, is that, like, a lot of the other teams are... The Sens are definitely getting older and better as well. But... like, the problem is this current team is so unlikely to be able to even make it to a conference final, let alone win the cup. I mean, and they don't have any really top-tier prospects either. Like, they might be just in a bad spot, unfortunately, where they're going to be just caught in the limbo of being a good team, but just not a contending team. And then, you know, by the time they kind of drop off, then they just go back to being bad again. Like, we'll see. Dude, happens, I guess. I'm gonna set up Red Feather, I guess. Why not? That's a problem with the team. So they need either one of their picks needs to work out insanely well, which could happen, right? Like, sometimes you just hit on a low draft pick. Like, something like that needs to happen, or just one of their prospects needs to turn out to be insane. Like, maybe Yakimchuk's going to be really good. Who knows? He's been good when he's played. And he had to play in the playoffs even, and he was good when he played in the playoffs too, man. Like he's been a point a game so far, but it's only like 10 games he's played or something. But yeah, something like that needs to happen for them to yeah, this is AI stream. Something like that needs to happen for them to have a chance of like actually being able to contend for a cup, I think. Because I just don't see, like, unless, I don't know, unless Stutzla turns into a 120-point player and, you know, all this stuff happens.
Celebratory gesture emoji. Celebratory gesture emoji.
I guess I could have stayed in the fight and tried to do it again, but yeah, this strat is so bad, man. Like, it's good in theory, but it kind of just doesn't work. And I don't know why it's so inconsistent, because there was like it's just because Spectral Lance misses the head. Spectral Lance just misses a bunch of the time. And maybe it's also just there are two tail attacks, and so maybe the timing on one of them is kind of bad, or like my distance is different or something. Like, yeah, I play hockey. I mean, I played hockey pretty much my whole life, so average Canadian, I guess. Yeah, I maybe could have gone in for the sovereignty, but I just thought it was a little risky, so I just didn't. Oh, what am I doing? This one. And all the testing I've done for this kill was with no buffs. Just to make sure that the boss stalled or something, but I probably could have just stayed in the fight there. See, that tail attack is just way better. Like, is that one, the head just doesn't move around as much, so maybe I should just wait for that one. It's probably the better play. Yato God, thanks for the brand new sub, dude. Also, Joker, thanks for the 5-month resub as well. Okay, well, I'll probably end for today, man, I guess. We are still alive. Over 10 hours in. Rough looking strat. No, that one was, like... I might just have to wait for the right tail attack or something. I don't know. But yeah, that was... Like, that's exactly how it's drawn up on that other one. Like, perfectly That's how it's done. But anyways, thanks for hanging out tonight, you guys. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be on earlier tomorrow because I just have no idea. So I'm not even gonna say anything, dude. I don't know if I'm gonna be on tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna be on early or late. I don't know. No idea. So expect that there's zero like expect that I have no idea what's gonna happen. So let's rate some really quick though. Yeah, simply assume that I'm not even going to be on, dude. Yeah, simply get a first try. I mean, so far so good, I guess, right? Who do I raid, man? I don't even know. Let's raid... I don't know, man. Let's raid Tom. Tom is doing some bingo practice, I think. So yeah, go say hi to Tom, you guys. I will see you all next stream, whenever that ends up being. If it's tomorrow, it should be tomorrow, but who knows? And I'm not going to say it's early or late. I really don't know. But yeah, I think he's about to start a bingo match, so... Good timing. But yeah, go say to Tommy, guys. I'll see you all next stream.